Taxi. Look at us. We're hailing a taxi on the side of the highway.
On the side of the highway, dude.
Taxi.
All right. First off, I want to say thank you everybody that submitted questions, specifically Reindeer Helmet and Arethis PT. They're the ones that submitted questions. The first, yeah. First
That's all of us
question.
in the cab.
First question is from Reindeer Help. Let's just start driving actually, because we're supposed to be driving. It's raining too, makes it more dramatic,
Ooh.
and traffic too. The first question is from Reindeer Helmet. How many light years away are you from, and do you use wormholes? So, I am actually 69 light years away. I am from a star that y'all call Gliese 336. It's an M-type red dwarf star. My planet is called Sharok Luminesca, and it's a
Ooh.
yeah, and it's
Looks like a
a
wine.
tidally locked planet. It's like about like 30 days is a year. Um, so our seasons are pretty quick. Are pretty quick. Now, the other question that you were talking about. Um,
Yeah, I have a question about this. Did you
Yeah.
say a wormhole or a warm hole?
I heard warm. I heard a warm hole.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. That's why we both kind of giggled.
Fucking pervert.
I mean,
Yeah.
does it make a difference what I used to get here?
Yeah.
As long as
I'm
you
not trying.
arrive.
I
Man,
mean,
I'm not trying to be on no show with no sickos.
well, as for the technology, well, I I might have
That
used
reputation of hoe.
I might have used a warm hole while I was traveling here, but that's a different story.
Oof.
But the technology to travel here is kind of secretive, and it's part of the reason that I am here actually. And it actually feeds into the second question, as to like the whole, which actually comes from are this PT, which is what the fuck is the ILN. The ILN stands for the Intergalactic League of Nations, which is not really intergalactic, it's interstellar, which is a federation of different planets, empires that are pro democratic. And they decided to try to welcome Earth to see if they were ready to this federation. They sent me as an envoy to try to like get Earth ready, and I have like what we call like an arc. I'm orbiting Earth. I have like a planet, like a little like orbiting little like home Earth that reminds me of home. I will show it eventually on one of my streams. And I have a human counterpart, which like the funny story is that um, they were accidentally picked up. They were supposed to pick up a real diplomat, but they accidentally picked up somebody that was supposed to be on the grinder date. And now
Where is your human counterpart from?
they're from Texas.
They from Texas?
Mm-hmm.
What race are they?
Human.
Okay. In the human construct, what race are they?
They're like Hispanic, I believe.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt your story.
That's your
No,
counterpart.
Hmm?
I said, that's your counterpart? Nice.
Yeah, they have streamed in the past. So basically, our mission is to prepare humanity to the whole alien thing. Like you seen those UFO videos and whatnot, we're slowly trying to program humans to get accustomed to alien technology. If you go to the Cosmic Sunday YouTube page, you can see some commercials from the ILN network. Um, I teach also aliens that are trying to like travel to Earth because Earth is such a beautiful Earth. It's such a beautiful planet with such beautiful sights to see. Uh, Try to teach them how to like behave on Earth. So like, there's also like videos on what you call aliens on how to like behave. So it's like a little like
Is it
exchange
like public
program.
broadcasting?
Kinda, yeah. So it's like a little broadcast on how to do things and whatnot.
I like this. So is it one channel or several channels that like make up the ILN? I don't want to say television network, but broadcasting.
Oh, it's thousands of channels because, as you can
Ah,
imagine, like how many stars and planets there must be in the Milky Way, and then how many civilizations there must be, how many languages like each place has. Oh, by the way, the official language for the island is English.
yo, where I'm at, Spectrum Cable does not offer any ILN
Where are you
like
at?
channels. Well, the southeast of
That's
the United
crazy.
States.
What?
Yeah, so it pisses
Why are
me
you
off.
over there? If you're a computer,
I just got downloaded
it's
to
such
this
a
random computer.
stupid. The island is sometimes not the like because Earth is technically like an outpost per se. Still, like we're trying to figure out like the whole like where to put stuff at. So
I go wherever I
much,
want.
yeah, much is a computer that does whatever it wants. Now,
Yeah, don't
Biscuit
tell me.
Slim is a human friend that I made while my time on Earth. Right, Biscuit Slim?
Yeah.
What's our story?
Um, I met you when you was in the Air Force, I guess. I didn't know you was an alien.
It
I just thought
was.
you had a I just thought you had a big ass head.
I do have a big ass head. It is.
I mean, you are an alien.
I am an alien after all.
No offense. No offense, and I don't mean that in a negative way.
I was trying to be undercover, trying to learn of the ways of the culture of the Americans, how militaristic the culture is.
Mm.
You know?
Yo, is Kevin the Space Psychic still around?
Yeah, he got a couple of lawsuits, but
Oh, that's why I haven't seen any new commercials.
he's still. What the fuck just happened to the taxi?
I think they had enough of our talking. Is that what happened?
I think so. There's another
Dude, I
taxi.
think we got kicked out.
The taxi did not like the alien talk.
Yo, that's why
A
I don't
taxi,
take taxis.
it was the taxi driver from the Big Lebowski when he
The-
asked him if he went to rodeo. He's like, man, this is my motherfucking taxi.
I, I don't
He's
remember
like,
that scene.
I
Yeah.
had a bad day, man, and I fucking hate the Eagles, man.
Yo,
He said, somebody
I
knows what I'm
remember
talking
that.
about.
I remember.
Okay.
Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. But I think the cab driver I don't think they were ready for what we were talking about.
They were not ready for what is it
Good
called?
riddance, really.
What is it? Disclosure? Open disclosure, or is that what it is? Disclosure.
I'm going to say yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
This is
everyone.
just like heavy talk.
That shit was too heavy for them, dude. They're going straight to the bar. Like, boys, you're not going to believe what I just heard.
Nobody's gonna believe him.
No. I wouldn't believe them if I didn't know you and if I wasn't a computer.
Yeah, yeah, same.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back on the station. I left the southeast.
Oh, nice. Welcome back. How did it go? Did you get a
It
10?
was too humid. I'm not a fan. It was making me malfunction.
You were saying weird, crazy things, dude.
Yeah, I had to get out. I had to get out of
You were
there
saying
quick.
like pro ice. I don't get what you were saying.
Wait, I said that? Oh my god, my circuits. Oh my circuits.
Oh my circuits. Now, Biscuit Slim, one thing I don't get about America, why is there only.
Racism.
Well, that's another thing.
One, yeah.
No, whatever you're about to ask me, the answer is racism.
Ah.
Mm.
May I ask the question and then tell me how racism is the answer?
You may.
How is there such a large group of different cultures? There's only two parties.
Say the question again.
There's such a diverse group of peoples and with different
Right.
interests.
Right.
Uh, why are there only two parties in the country?
Racism.
Racism. Please. Um,
Oh, you want me to show my work?
yes, please.
Um.
Absolutely.
All right. You can't just be throwing around the R word anymore. Um. Who does it benefit that we only have two parties? Like you look at it and you say, well, there's a group of people in this country that they own tremendously more wealth than everybody else. Um, and that shows itself in um, the wealth per family, where you have white families that have approximately $170,000 worth of wealth, and then you have black families that have 17,000. So like literally like a tenth of what white people have in this country. Um, there was a time where like uh Republicans were the more sensible, progressive minded folks, and Democrats were on the other side of things. And then that stuff flipped. And a lot of that what had to do with it flipping was that like Democrats wanted to dismantle a lot of the stuff that was done as a part of like the New Deal. Like they didn't want to strengthen the Voting Rights Act, or I mean, allow the Voting Rights Act. That was the primary opposition to it. Um, so you have this party system that had been this way for since the Civil War, and they was like, "Yo, we're gonna let them vote," and they was like, "Can't do it." Completely flipped,
God
and
damn.
they did that consolidate the power, dude. So it stayed that way. Like that's why Republicans are Republicans. Like that's why like the parties flip the way that we know them to. And people don't, and they like to conveniently remind people, oh, they're like Republicans were the party that freed the slave. It was the party of Lincoln. They like to say, like completely forgetting that they abandoned those principles the moment that there was legislation calling for black people to be able to vote unobstructed.
Amen. I mean, is that what humans say?
Something.
Something like that. Uh, but no, the answer used to be racist.
That is a good
If all
answer.
black people, if black people withheld their vote, if black people broke out and started their own party, um, the Democratic Party would show its face. Like you would see that there would be no difference, like in the rhetoric between um, between what how Republicans talk about black people and Democrat, you would see that there would be no difference in them. Like, and I'll show my work on that one is, dude, look how weirdly fucking Islamophobic, like some of the stuff about Mandami is.
Dude, it's crazy.
So, and that's not just from the right. Like it's weird how like anti they got that they are, and Democrats who are beholden and have taken money from
APEC.
um yeah from APAC are willing to call him an anti-Semite or call him something adjacent to that by repeatedly calling him for him to disown or disavow the statement globalized and intifada, and he won't do that. Um, so um, yeah, if black people were to start voting in their like, I don't think black people vote against their own interests. I think we don't have another fucking choice. Like, to in order for black people to to vote differently in any kind of way, like it would have to be like we would need like some type of figurehead to follow, and we don't have that right now. Like, who would start this party? Who would be its figurehead? Like, what are the values it's based on? And yeah, I just don't think that that's possible.
Yeah.
Um, so like we like that is something that's been attempted before. Like, the Black Panther Party was just not quote militants. They were a social organization, and they attempted to field candidates as well. Um, and there have been other people like popping up in that name trying to use it. So like I could see like other than Democrats and Republicans, I could see some like if there were to ever be more than than two parties, I could see black people voting as a block. Um, I don't know if I can see like Latinos voting as a block.
No, I don't think so. There would be like
Um,
mini blocks of like the progressive Latinos and the coconut Latinos.
right. So you would have Cubans voting uh more along the lines of right. You would have Puerto Ricans voting more along the lines of center left. So I don't think you can even say like the the Latino or the Hispanic bloc. But still, like with the numbers, like I don't know, you can't just because you can't fucking just put them in one big, like this is just a thought exercise, right? Just because you can't put them in one fucking like thing doesn't mean that you fucking ignore that voting block.
Exactly, because
Um,
one fucking event can fucking unite them, dude.
let's say, what if you had okay, I know I said you can't just do this, but what if you split um first of all, what word should we go with? Latinos or Hispanics? What's more all encapsulated?
Latinos, I think, because Hispanics includes Europeans, I believe. Right,
Okay.
much?
Uh, beep, 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 beep. I don't know.
Oh god damn it.
All right. So Latino. So what if you split them along lines of like um you can call them like Republic, uh like I don't know, fucking Latinos Day Republic or something like that, and then you can have progressive Latinos. And I think progressive Latinos would include groups that have traditionally voted more blue, which
What
is
the
right around the way.
fuck? There was somebody walking in the middle. Like that person was suicidal. I saw somebody walking on the middle of the highway. Sorry for interrupting.
I remember when I moved to Tuscaloosa and I went for a walk the first time, like that first week I was there, and several people stopped and asked me, was I okay and if I needed a ride?
Really?
And I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit. So this is not
A walk
uh,
friendly.
a place where you just go for a fucking walk at. Hey man, you all right?
They were
Yeah.
seriously concerned for you.
I mean, at
Yeah.
least you know
Yeah.
it's like a friendly area where they were like, "Hey, you alright, buddy? You need to talk." So at least that was reassuring.
Yeah. So, all right. You got the Latino block that's split in usually center right and then progressive Latinos, right?
Yeah.
Um, is there a Green Party?
A Green Party Latinos.
Nah, I mean just like in general, like environmentalists.
There is a Green Party, but it's Russia owned.
I mean like a real one in this thought exercise. Is there a place for that in America?
I don't know. I mean, they say it would be the Democratic Socialist Party.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to a Democratic Socialist event this week or this month.
Dude, it's gonna be fun. You gotta fucking put him in check. You know,
Put them in check. No, I don't know.
if they're anything like the ones that were here in Texas, they fucking had no idea
Were
what the fuck they were
they
doing.
like they weren't organized at all?
Unorganized. They were weird. They were like the smelly kids.
Damn, a bunch of marks.
A bunch of marts, basically.
Look, man, you can say that shit if you want to, but sometimes people just be needing like
Love.
uh direction.
You're a good leader.
Oh, thank you.
Sir, yes,
Oh,
sir!
you mean that?
I do mean it. Biscuit
Oh,
Slim.
back when I used to be Sergeant Slam.
Sergeant Slim. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my God,
We did it again. Is it I did it again or we
let
did
me,
it again?
let me love you down.
Love you until you
I
love
thought
me.
I thought you were singing the "Oh my God, I will vote
For Donald Trump.
for Donald Trump."
We need to play that
For
song and then have pictures of like people like being happy for Donald Trump and then pictures of them afterwards in black and white being like and then the same picture being deported.
Dude, you know how people are like, have you seen this messaging about like this is how you should talk to a person that voted for Trump and they're expressing regret and you should be welcoming, you should be listening, and you should be welcoming them back with open arms. Have you seen any of that shit?
Mm-mm.
I've seen a couple of those articles. But that's not how I'm built. And I think it's important to be true to who you are. Um,
I'm very
I like
empathic.
I love to see leopards eating faces. And one of the leopards that I love the most right now is that lady that was like the Latinos for Donald Trump
Oh, she's
lady.
like, I love you, Donald Trump.
Yeah. And then that lady, uh, how she backtracked when he removed the TPS, the temporary protected status, from Venezuelans, making like a 500,000 Venezuelans and Haitians eligible for deportation. It's just like fuck. Yeah.
What do you think was gonna happen?
Yeah. I mean, people were warned. Like, all of this that's going on was in the, was it Project 2025 playbook, which came out last year. You know what I mean? So all of this stuff
Yeah.
that's happening policy wise, like, I don't know why everyone's acting so surprised when we were warned.
But he said
People
he
were
didn't know
warned,
about it.
you know?
Yeah.
He said he didn't know about it.
But when it comes to like welcoming those who, like Latino South Florida Trump voters, and then feeling betrayed by Trump, like, I haven't really seen the, like, yeah, let's embrace them. Let's embrace them with open arms. If anything, I've been seeing a lot of the fuck around and find out comments under the
Mm,
majority of these posts. You know what I mean? So the sympathy level towards them, I think, is low. Not many
okay.
people feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? It's, you kind of did it to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Uh, I saw
But
this fucking
mhm.
video. It was 5 or 6 cops standing around this person who they were detaining. This person was firstly in a wheelchair. Uh, Secondly, this person was appeared to be African American, but they were detaining this person, and they had put a spit bag over that person's head to, anytime if you've ever seen like people in like a situation where they're being, you're trying to protect somebody else, like they might spit, they might bite, like you put something on their head to prevent them from doing that. So I saw this video, and in the video is of DC, and it's like, yo, it's fucking. These were the same images that we were seeing with Latino people 2 months ago to present day. And now it seems like, we moved on to the homeless people. And then there's also these videos of black people in DC and their Fourth Amendment rights just being fucking violated. People just being like stopping frisk, just stopping people on the street and patting them down, violating their Fourth Amendments.
Yeah.
Like, this is where we're at, like, with this thing. But it's, I got interested in this shit, and I was like, well, let's go look this up because he needs to clean up DC, right? Like, that's what he said. Why does he need to clean up DC? How did he do there in 2024? In 2024, Donald Trump only got 6% of the vote in DC. Kamala Harris got 90% of the vote. In 2020, Trump got 5.4% of the vote. Donald Trump got 19. Biden got 92%. In 2016, do we want to keep going? 2016, Hillary Clinton got 90% of the vote, and he got 4. Like, he understands that he lives in a fucking city that he is loathed by. And then don't
Yeah.
forget, like, he's like a little bunker bitch. Like, when the last shit happened and he ran to that bunker, Like, nah, man, he realizes that he lives in a city that he is not popular in. And when he comes out and fucking like parties that lady or whatever other fuck shit he finna do, uh, yeah,
People are gonna protest. Yeah,
yep,
it's gonna get crazy. But was like because for what I read, Ghislaine Maxwell was recently is gonna get allowed to like have like a job, possibly,
yeah, like
which is what we were talking
that's
about the other day.
yeah. She can like work out in the community and stuff.
That's crazy.
Have you guys seen what the Homeland Security, well, the Department of Homeland Security has been posting? They've been posting, they're like old postcards of Washington, D.C. from the 1940s.
What?
And it's essentially like imagine, or, like what could be. And it's postcards of Washington, D.C. in the 40s. Dude, I'm not like lying. Like, go to any of their social media accounts, like Facebook, Instagram. I'm sure it's on X. But Department of Homeland Security has been posting like these old timey
It's like all just white
drawings.
people and whatnot.
And that's what some of the comments are like, oh, okay, you guys want to go back to a time pre civil rights, you know what I mean? It's kind of like read between the lines type of thing. What are you really trying to say? By showing us pictures of DC in the 40s.
That's nuts. I mean,
I think I sent you the links to some of them so you can check it out.
oof.
You seen them?
Yeah, American exception. Because there was no Epstein list back then. That's hilarious. All right, these people are leaving the city again.
Yo, earlier mid conversation, one of our cab drivers crashed. Did you see that?
Really?
It looked like they hit a tree and just veered off the road, and that was the end of that.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
10 or 15 minutes ago, like the cab driver had enough.
Like, hey, yo.
Yeah, they straight up hit a tree and veered off the road. Hey, man. I didn't think we'd face so much hostility from the city Skylines cab drivers.
Right? Dude, when we were in Paris, like, the cab drivers were fucking talking dog shit about Uber drivers. But I guess that's every city.
Oh, yeah, because it's like, they're taking our jobs.
Only difference is the motherfuckers like they be like, uh,
They turn the fucking meter off, and it's like,
they was throwing bricks on the fucking Ubers and shit.
god damn.
In France,
Yeah, dude.
I mean, that's the way the French protest, right? They just
Yeah.
go 0 to 10, dude. Like,
Little bricks and cow manure. But you gotta respect that they fucking do protest, unlike here that we just. We're like, I guess there's nothing we can do. BRB in a second.
hey, but we're in a car. You can't just jump out. You just jumped out the cab, damn it. We're not going back to pick him up. You can walk.
The second is back.
Dude, you jumped out of a moving cab.
And then I caught back up again to it, dude.
Yeah, I was just telling people, like, we're not going around to pick him back up. Like, he's going to have to run.
I caught up on
And you did.
the train, yeah. Oh, dude,
And
fuck.
you did.
Why are there trees in the middle of the road here?
Oh, that's the way God wanted it.
That is true.
Next question.
Next question.
Rapid fire questions.
What is color?
How do you describe a color? Isn't it just white light?
White light.
White light. White heat.
Chips ahoy, chips ahoy, chips ahoy.
Hey, how do you say bat in Spanish?
Murciélago. Like the Lamborghini Murciélago.
I mean, I was just going to say that, yeah.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that Kanye line. That's me the first year that I blow. How they say Merc. Wait. That's me the first year that I blow. How they say broken Spanish, me no hablo.
No, dude, pre-crazy Kanye, dude. I miss that guy so much.
That
You
mercy,
mean on
mercy.
meds?
Do you see the picture that somebody posted of like a homeless guy that looked unhome guy that looked just like Kanye West, and they were like, they switched it on us.
Have you seen the trailer for this documentary coming out on Kanye West?
Mm-mm. What
Yeah,
is
let
it
me see if
saying?
let me look it up. I forgot the name of it. I saw it yesterday. It starts off with Kim Kardashian crying.
Okay. Go on.
Here it is. I'm trying to find it. In whose name is the name of the documentary? I'm sending it to you. I'm posting it on Discord.
I want to know what like you just fuck around and find out, and then there's this statement because Kanye West once said, I could talk about the Jews and Adidas can't drop me.
The name was like within 24 hours or some shit like that, right? And with that, I think that's the 30 minutes, right? We just go to where this text is gonna stop, and
Yeah, dude, let's just chill, man. Let's just...
we're just vibing. Well, I want to see what the demand for the city is. Kanye West, like right now, other than Kendrick Lamar, who do you think is number 2 and number 3?
Um, no, man. Tyler the Creator. He put out an album in November, then he just put out an album in July. And I honestly think that album that he put out in November might have won a Grammy, if not the next week. Kendrick Lamar didn't release
one of the greatest albums ever.
definitely the best album of the year. And it,
Yeah.
you know, it won the Grammy for that. So I would say right. So for me right now, I would say if Kendrick, I'll give you that Kendrick is number 1. I'll say Tyler is number 2 right now for just what like he's doing currently.
Doechii? Megan?
I can make a strong case for Doechii. Doechii just won a Grammy. She won a BET award recently. Um, her music is like I'm a fan. Like it's weird. I mean, Shorty's good, but I don't know. Let's see. I can make a strong case for it. Um,
Yeah, I like. She grew on me. At first, I was like, she's weird, but like, I like weird, but like, I need to listen to weird twice. Anxiety.
Bodie, I'm gonna beat your ass. You always want to bite some damn body. So like, look, I I looked at the screen and Bodie was trying to nibble on my elbow, and then when I turned my head toward him, he was licking it. Like, oh, I just lick your elbow. I just lick it.
That's it. I'm just giving you love. That's it, dude. What are you talking about?
You know who's not the number three rapper in that time? Oh, you know, like out right now?
Who?
Drake. It's definitely
Uh,
not Drake.
Definitely not Drake. And with that, whoa. And with that, that's the Night Ride segment, everybody.
Damn, dude, what are you paid by Drake?
It was a
Yeah, dude,
30.
you cut that off quick, dude.
Why you cut me off at Drake, dude?
It's not because you're
The
just getting
taxi
started.
drove off outside the city.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, still recording. We can still talk. That was
Drake,
just
man. I was just trying to see if you want to talk over me. Well, that guy really blew it.
dude. Fucking, he had it all, dude, and then he fucked it up by being a
Yeah.
fucking creep.